Characteristics of a high value man. This is something we all need to know, ladies, so that we can identify the people we should be entertaining and the people we should not be entertaining. Hi angels, welcome back to another video. My name is Amira and I teach women femininity and queen consciousness. In this video, I share with you characteristics of a high value man so that you can better identify the type of men you are entertaining in your life. This is part 2 of my 3-part video series on how to identify a high value man. If you have not watched part 1 yet, I will link it up here in the cards and down below in the description so you can watch it after this video. So let's get into it. The first characteristic of a high value man is that he surrounds himself with other high value people and high quality people. Now, if you want to really identify or see the character of a man, just look at his friends. Okay, look at the 5 people he spends most of his time with. He is a combination of those 5 people. So are they high value? Are they successful? Are they healthy? Are they whatever? Okay, identify those people that he spends most of his time with. And if they are high value people, he is more likely to be a high value man himself. High value people do not spend time with people who are a waste of energy, a waste of time, a waste of potential, who don't have ambition, who don't have goals, those kind of things. Okay, so low value people. So be mindful, does he have high quality people surrounding him? The next characteristic of a high value man is that he does not threaten your relationship with every argument you have. Arguments are natural. Sometimes we just don't have the same point of view, or we may not communicate in a way that is efficient, and we end up having an argument. Okay, it's normal. All relationships go through arguments. However, if he is threatening you in every single argument, if he's threatening to leave you, if he's threatening to hurt you, if he's threatening you in any way, shape or form, this is a low value man and you should stay away from him. So a high value man will not threaten you or will not threaten your relationship in an argument. The next characteristic is he makes you feel safe and secure. This is important because we want men who are providers and protectors, and a protector makes you feel safe. Just in his presence alone you feel safe. Okay, and it's not that you are in danger or in any dangerous situation. Well, even if you are, you should know that when you are with him you are safe. That is a good sign. But I'm talking about in general, just his energy and his presence around you allows you to let your guard down, allows you to feel vulnerable because you know that you are safe and secure in his presence. The next characteristic of a high value man, which is also extremely attractive, is confidence. More specifically, quiet confidence. Okay, I always say this, confidence is quiet. So his presence, the way he carries himself, the way he conducts himself, the way that he is just present, and his energy is so full of confidence that he magnetizes you with that confidence. Okay, so that is another characteristic of a high value man. He is confident in a quiet way. He doesn't need to be loud or boastful or arrogant, anything. No, he is quiet in his confidence because he knows and he is secure within himself. The next characteristic of a high value man is somebody that is interested in your life. Okay, not to say that he needs to know every single detail about what goes on in your life, what you do, what you don't do, where you spend your time, where you don't. He doesn't need to know every little detail, but he takes the time to understand the things that you are interested in. Okay, so for example, if you go to yoga every Tuesday, you don't need to tell him every Tuesday you are at yoga, because he pays attention. He knows what you are interested in and he knows that is what you are doing. If you enjoy painting and drawing, he doesn't need to think about it or ask you about it. He will thoughtfully buy you maybe a new canvas to paint a picture on. Do you understand? So he's interested in your life, in the things that you are interested in. Maybe he doesn't do them with you. For example, if you are a crazy shopaholic and you go and shop for hours on end, maybe that's not his thing, and it doesn't need to be, but he is supportive of it, and he understands it, and he knows that you are interested in it, and he is okay with it. Okay, so someone that pays attention to you in such a way that he understands your interests. Also interested in you and your life, in the sense that he knows your friends. He knows if you and your friends are perhaps having issues. He knows your family. He knows the dynamic you have with your family. Okay, he knows all of these little things that other people won't necessarily know about you, the little intimate details that make it special, okay, that he is in your life. So he pays attention to all of these little details because he's interested in it, and he's interested in your life. The next characteristic of a high value man is somebody that can court you, that physically puts in the effort to pursue you, okay, to court you. So he doesn't just send you a quick text and expect you to jump up and please him. He will put in the effort. Okay, he will take you out on dates. He will wine you. He will dine you. He will serenade you. He will make you feel special. Okay, he knows that if you are worth having and worth waiting for, he will put in that time and that effort to nurture that stage in the relationship. Okay, so he will court you. He won't just expect you to jump into bed with him. He won't just expect you to do things for him without him putting any effort or investment in you. Okay, so he is not afraid to invest his time, his effort, his energy, and his money in you and in courting you. The next one is he values delayed gratification over instant gratification. Now, this is something you won't find very often, ladies. A lot of people, women included, they run after everything that gives them instant gratification. They don't like working hard for what they want, putting in the effort day by day to see results. They don't like waiting for things to happen, okay? But a high value man understands that there is value in things that have a delayed gratification. For example, if you have to work out once today and you be like, you know what, I'm not feeling fitter, I'm not feeling stronger, my clothes don't fit better, I didn't lose 10 kilograms, this exercise thing is not for me. That is somebody that is after instant gratification. However, someone that is after delayed gratification knows you need to put in the effort consistently every single day over a long period of time for you to really see the results. Okay, so somebody that values delayed gratification over instant gratification. The next characteristic is that he has and respects boundaries. This is important because a man that doesn't have boundaries of his own does not know how to respect boundaries of somebody else. And you as a woman should have boundaries around your life as well. Okay, so be sure to find somebody or to gravitate towards somebody that knows boundaries are important. He has boundaries in his own life, with his friends, his family, his colleagues, with you even, and he respects your boundaries. Okay, he never oversteps your boundaries. That's extremely important, because once he does it for the first time, he will continue to do it over and over again to see how far he can push you. And that is actually manipulative. Okay, so be very mindful of that. The next one is he takes your feelings into consideration when making decisions. Now, a lot of the time, the men in our relationships or the men in our lives tend to make the decisions. They tend to lead the relationship, which is not always a bad thing if you want that leadership. Okay, women should not always lead in a relationship, and sometimes it's nice to have a man make decisions but for the relationship with your feelings in mind. So that is something you need to consider. Does he consider you, your feelings, your emotions, your point of view when making decisions? Or does he do things solely because he wants to, because it makes him feel good, because it's what he wants to do? Okay, so be mindful of that. Does he take your feelings and your emotions and your opinions into consideration when making decisions? It could be any kind of decision, from where are we eating tonight, to where do you want to go on holiday, to are we going to go and attend this event, whatever it is. Okay, he makes decisions that take your feelings and emotions into consideration. If you haven't watched part 1 yet of this video, you will find it up here. Just click there. If you want to watch my video on boundaries, click here. Also, click this round icon right here to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in part 3 of this video. Bye.